Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim from DIY Dream Weddings UK, and now we are on the next part of our wedding band wedding bouquet. I said it right. So what I've done here, I've done some of this off camera, is I've done some hearts on the front, okay, and I've done cut the initials, and I've also put the wedding date on here as well, so you can have what you want on this. You really can. So it's whatever you want to put on here, so it's very personalized. Okay, you could have all sorts of things on here. You might want to put something special on there that you remember, like a name of a place or anything you like, really. Okay, so here I've put forever, there I've put love, and I'm doing it like they're two wedding bands. So this one's got forever, and it's got the wedding day, and this one here's got the initials and love at the bottom. Okay, so what I've done and what I'm going to do now is, also we've done the shaker, we've done all these parts in the last video, so if you want to have a look back, just have a look back at the last videos and see how this was all put together. Okay, so what I want to do now is stick this on top of here without showing any of this white card. So I'm going to take this off. I've stuck some double-sided on the back here, and you can decorate this more if you want to. It's up to you. You can do what you want with, really, with this. It's your bouquet, your special day. So if you're new to this channel, thanks for having a look. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. I do seem to be building up those subscribers, which is great. It'd be great to get to 500 subscribers. That's my next milestone, the old 500 subscribers. I'd like to build up my watch hours as well, so if you can watch this video to the end, that would really help me a lot with this channel. It would help this channel to grow a lot more. Okay, so I'm just going to take the top of this double-sided off, and I put this on the same way as I did for the shaker. So if you have a look back at the other videos, you'll find how I put the double-sided on the back of to make the shaker. Okay, so I'm going to pull this off. Okay, and as you can see, that's gone over the top of the, I'm just going to explain to you some of this structure which I've had to kind of adapt to a little bit, because I realised the hot glue wasn't quite sticking the ribbon behind the letters. But then I realised, actually, because I put this double-sided on, it's holding it down. But I put some sellotape over the top of these pieces of paper on the letter at the back, just so that they would hold in place. Okay, so I haven't put any, you might have noticed, I haven't put any double-sided in the middle here, because I thought it'd be easier to stick it down if I didn't. Okay, right, so we're going to try and make this go in the right place. Drum rolls, everyone. Drum rolls, please. I want to make that really, I don't want to see any of that white card underneath. Oh, I was holding my breath there, guys, and I've done it. I've managed to do that. So hopefully that will stay in place. So there we go. So that's the front of your bouquet. All right. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for your support so far. I really do appreciate it. So what I thought was, as this isn't stuck down, we could play with this a bit once it's all stuck together. You can put double-sided under there if you want, but you could tie things to that and have them hanging down if you wanted to, if you're really careful. But I just thought, I don't want to stick it all. It's just too much. So I got fed up with cutting, not fed up, but it's a lot of concentration cutting all these bits out, and I thought I've got to stop at some point because I won't get the videos done. So this is meant to look like it's engraved. So now on the back, I wanted to start working on the back. So I've decided what I would do is stick this down, and I was in two minds as to whether to put hot glue on this or not. And actually what I wanted to do a little test to see what the hot glue would be like with this card, because I can't think of the time when I actually did use it on the card. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if it shows through. So it's a little stick test, people, to see whether the glue will, and whether it makes this steam up or not. So I just want to put that on there and just see if that steams up. Hasn't steamed up. Okay, it's a little stick test to see, because sometimes if it has a coating on the other side, it might go a bit bubbly or something because of the heat, or it might not stick properly. So I'm not sure. If we give it a go, it's so much easier to do it if you can do it with hot glue. Sorry to muck about, I just want to make sure this is right. I wanted to also ribbon this. First of all, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll ribbon this up, this handle up, and then we'll know whether it's going to go in the hole once it's ribboned, because we don't want to end up sticking that down for that handle not to stay in place. When you use the craft foam, it's stretched, but when you use this card, it's not going to stretch. So I've got this, the ribbon I've got here is apricot, and it's a bridal craft ribbon, okay, and it's a bit wider than what I normally use, and it's pure satin. It's a satin ribbon. Okay, so basically I'm gonna just, oh no, I need to do the end first. So we're going to do the end first, and I'm thinking it's quite wide, but it doesn't quite go over the top of that, so this is a little bit wider than the ribbon. So what I'm going to do is cross it over like I normally do. So I'm going to just cut that down, and we're going to do the same or similar length for the other bit. I want to seal the ends of my ribbons, so I just lit a tea light there so that I can do that. Okay, because I don't want any of my ribbon fraying, so I'm going to do that piece as well, so that we don't get any frayed ends. Okay, the flat end I'm going to put into the bouquet because it's easy, it's more steady if it's the flat end. Okay, so we just put that across like that, and try and pull that tight if you can, just to make that nice and flush and tight, as tight as you can make that, so it's nice and neat. Just stick these ends down a bit. So we're just ribboning this handle up, and it is easier to do it like this than it is, I haven't done that, see, you see how I forgot to do this end. As an example, really, it doesn't matter because this is a demo bouquet, but you can see how it's frayed along the end there. That's why I normally seal it at the end of the ribbon. Okay, so I'm just going to cut those little bits off so that they don't get caught when I ribbon the handle round. Yeah, I haven't done that end. Let's do that. If I get interrupted, don't worry, I'll come back. It could be that there might be a delivery or something, because I'm recording this in the morning, and if you can hear noise, it's because I haven't shut the window. I normally shut the window, but I forgot to shut it, so that's why you can hear traffic. Maybe hear traffic going past and stuff. That could be a bit longer, that end, but that's okay. So yeah, you can do this differently, the end of this. What you can actually do is you can use a wider ribbon, and you can cut a circle and put it on the end like that instead. So it's up to you how you do this. Okay, this is the way I'm showing you how to do it, but like I say, it's totally it's your bouquet, your day. So this is lovely. I think this really goes with the edge of the bouquet that I've ribboned. If I show you the edge of that, it looks like it matches quite well. I couldn't use a metallic one. I would have had problems with that because it's so stiff. It would have been very difficult, I think, would have been quite difficult to ribbon that round. Okay, so mind your glue strings. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start ribboning. So what we'll do is just put some glue like that, like a long streak of glue, and stick that ribbon right near the top of your handle so it's flush with the top, and bring it round and slowly bring it down. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit more glue there because I like to kind of keep that level and then bring it down so that you don't see. It's a bit easier that way, then you don't see the end. Hopefully you don't see the end of the ribbon. So just put a tiny bit of glue on every time you come down. Pull it a little bit tight so you don't get so much buckling. If you get buckling, don't worry, because to be honest with you, you will get a small amount, I think, of buckling. I don't think it can be helped. So basically my advice when you're doing it this way is to make sure that your glue goes on the tube and on the ribbon. That way, otherwise if you stick it just to the ribbon or just to the tube, it could actually slip down the tube, and you don't want that. You want it to stay where it is. So that's my advice, doing it this way. So come all the way down the tube as far as you can go, just to cover that cardboard up, because that's all we're doing. We're just covering that up and making it look pretty. Okay, as far down as you can. Okay, and then basically then just finish that off. Just cut that off where you want to cut that off, and if you're not too near the tube, you can actually seal that with your flame. Right, okay, so just then don't put too much glue on, but just kind of do that and then just stick the end of that. Don't worry too much if it's a little bit messy, because you can always cover it up with some decorations or something like that. Okay, and that's how I ribbon my handle. There we are. So that's your handle done. So what I'm worried about with this, so I'm going to blow that out. So what I'm worried about with this tube, with this handle now, is if I push this in here, whether it's going to buckle my ribbon. And I think it will a little bit. It will go in there. Ooh. It will go in there. I'll make it go in there. That's fine. But I'm not sure. Do you see what I mean? It's quite tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that in a little bit more, just because I don't really want that to, it doesn't stretch like the craft foam does. Get that in there without buckling your ribbon. Okay, there we are. So that's gone in there, and you know what, I'm not going to take that out. I think I'm going to stick it. Is that a bad idea? No, I don't think it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I wasn't going to do it like this, but I'm frightened to take it out now, so I'm going to just do that. Normally I wouldn't do it like this, but I'm going to put some glue on the back. Okay, make sure it sticks down. Put lots of glue on there, and I'm going to try and stick that in there. I'm a bit worried that's not going to really have to make sure that's stuck. Okay, and then I haven't tried to get my my tube in through cardboard before. It looks like you can get around the edge and stick that down as well. Okay, so we're getting around the edge, hoping that's stuck. If it hasn't, I really like to stick it on first, but I just thought, oh, let's just do, as that's gone in there, let's stick that down as it is. Okay, so just basically you want all of this stuck down so no one can see the mechanics under there. Okay, I think try and get your glue under there. Okay, so right, okay, I'm a bit frightened of moving that. There we are. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You might find it easier to stick the handle in first, I don't know, You have to make that hole a bit bigger to do. So you can see the idea with that. So what I'm going to do now is start decorating the back. So see how lovely that is now? It's all seamless around the edge. There we are. So where are we? Still going, aren't we? Yeah. So what I want to do is decorate it, and I've got these lovely flowers which I think make a lovely match to the ribbon. Really nice. And lovely butterflies as well, these little shapes here, and I thought they'd look lovely just as a little bit of a you know, just a little bit of decoration around the edge. So I'm going to cut those, and don't ask me where I got them. I have no idea. I can't remember where I got them from, to be honest. I'm not sure if I need to should leave those stems on, because sometimes they're constructed in a way. So I'm going to place these where I think I'd like to have them. So be careful how you cut your flowers if you've got silk flowers, because like I'm saying, it could be that they're constructed a certain way, and if you cut them they might come apart. So be careful how you do it. They're all different. Okay. I like that. That's quite nice, and it covers the end of the ribbon as well. Got some more. How many do we need? I don't think we need loads, do we? We just want... So let's cut this one. Just cutting the stems off right up until the thick piece at the back. And then what you could do is your bridesmaid could have the matching flowers to these flowers on the back. Okay, that's what you could do. So where are we going to put these butterflies? I think that's quite nice like that, isn't it? They say you should have an odd number, don't they? So you could just have 3. Either that, or you could have 5. 3 or 5. Well, I like these anyway, so I'm going to stick these on. Okay, where I want them. So use the hot glue and just stick those on like that. And that one, I'll just put in a little bit on the side like that, in the hope that that will stick down, because I don't, to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever used hot glue on silk flowers before that I can remember. And I'm not sure about this glitter, whether it's going to stick it on there or not. It's just, the glitter can be a little bit of a pain to stick stuff to. Careful if you're going to do if you're going to have a glitter coating on there, because it might not stick down. That does feel like it is sticking. That one, yeah, it's sticking. Okay, I'm wondering whether to just put these in the middle, because I think that looks quite nice, like quite tasteful like that. What do you think we should have? Let's have a little go. There's another one there. We could have one like that and one like that. There's this odd number rule, and I'm not sure. Does it need to be odd numbers? I don't know. What do you think? Do you think you need to have odd numbers for things? I mean, that looks quite nice even though it's even, doesn't it? Or you could perhaps have that one in the middle, and then this one, these two like this. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? So it's all down to decorating the back of your bouquet. And you might want to even, what you could also do, and I haven't done this because it's going to just take me ages if I did this, but you can also do the same effect on the as you did on the front, on the back. So you could have writing on the back as well. Okay, yeah, right. So I'm gonna stick these on. These are sort of It's a funny thing because I bought these for something else, and I just found them and I thought they'd look lovely with this because of the colour scheme. So yeah, it's I think that works quite well. You might have other ideas about it, but I'm just going to put a little bit, not too much glue on here because I don't want to see the glue. And we'll see how they stick on. Just putting a tiny bit, just a tiny bit of glue on there. And I like my butterflies to look like they're following each other, like a trail. There we are. Yeah, I didn't buy these for this project. I just found them and I thought they'll look nice. The other things I found were these. Metal can be very hard to stick with hot glue, but I found these and I thought you could hang these on your handle and put little photos in them. So there's those, and I thought they look really quite nice with this project. And then there's these little roses, so that would add to the personal touch of this project. I think, but I wouldn't want to put too much. I don't always like to put too much decoration on the back, but if you do, that's fine. Just, you know, just do as you please. Or if you want to order something from me like this and you want more decoration on the back, that's fine. I'll do what I can, do whatever's possible basically. Okay, so those have stuck on quite well, but I'm not going to try and stick these metal ones because I know they won't stick. I'm sure they don't stick with hot glue. That's why I did sewing on my brooch bouquet. So you could thread something through here and then you could have it hanging down, okay, or you could get the glue that works and stick them on the back. But I really like the idea of having these hanging off the handle. Perhaps I shouldn't have stuck these on first before I thought of that, but I haven't got anything handy at the moment to put on there. But if I do find anything and I do start to do that, I will come back and I'll show you what I've decided to do on there. But for now, I would say that the other thing I've got is these little initials, but I don't really like that. I don't think they work because they're silver, but you can buy these. You can buy these letters. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to go now. So let me know what you thought about this project. This is going to be the final, I think. I don't think I'll come back and do another one on this project, another video on this project. Yeah, so I'm quite pleased with this, with the final of this. So yeah, do let me know what you think, and I'll be back with the next project. Okay then, everybody, and don't forget to subscribe if you like this video, and also give us a little like and perhaps give us a little comment below as well. And yeah, okay then, bye bye for now.